Hello everyone, welcome to my new stream. I hope you're doing well. We've got the new outfit trailer for 2.9 today, so it's kind of exciting. And yeah, a lot of questions about how the refund will be. Hi Jude, hi, nice to see you. Hi Elfish Caribou, nice to see you here as well. Yeah, so today we will be playing all the random quests, so it will be quite cozy. So I will not do anything special, so to say. But I didn't play any of this, only the Sovereign thing I've did. But I still have this quest here to do. And hi Atsumu, hi. I've seen you are very excited about the new banner. I'm fine, thank you. I'm very fine. Yeah, I'm also very excited, you know. I'm also always excited if new things are coming. Yeah. So there will be a news in the next few days. Yeah, I'm so always liking this. Yeah, and we also see that we have some Shroomsera quest, and I think somewhere here should also be one of the Wilhelm quests, I think. I still don't know. I only thought that people were mentioning the quest, so yeah, I just want to play them and read everything aloud because sometimes it is maybe not that convenient to read all the random quests. I was so excited, couldn't even write it all in the comment. It looks like it's your dream banner and it's even discounted, so it's a win-win. But it is still, I don't know what they will plan as reruns, okay? Maybe Crimson Feather will rerun Atsumu, so I don't know. I don't want to make it bad now, but we will see. Yeah. But yeah, the banner is looking really, really cute. I'm still scared for the rerun, yeah. Yeah, also there was like this strange thing going on. What did they say in the post? I was saying that they are making like a big surprise treasure hunt is officially underway. Uncovered 2 key clues, double the delight, a perfect 10. What does it mean, you know? Double the delight. It looks like something is double. Does it mean a double rerun? Does it mean double 5-star banner in 2.10? What does it mean? I don't know. I hope it's Crimson since it's been saving for the fireworks set. Nah, I don't even want to think about Crimson Feathers. They already did me so bad with Crimson Rhapsody. You have something with the Crimson typed outfits, Atsumu. Oh my god, I'd be so cooked if this a double rerun. I have no idea. I have really no idea. We will also need to wait until not only tomorrow, I feel tomorrow they will probably release the rerun 4-star banners. So I guess it will be the Shepherdess and something else. Yeah. On the other, yeah, and in 2 days, they almost, no, probably in 3 days, we will know the rerun of the 5-star. Yeah, so tomorrow, the rerun of 4 stars and more details about the outfits. And then the day after tomorrow, shop outfits and rerun of shop outfits. And the day after tomorrow, So in 3 days, we will get the 4-star previews and a 5-star rerun. Yeah. Nah, the whole treasure hunt cannot be about 2 reruns. Oh my god, they want to do this with the less controversy right now. Also, I think the 10-10 is about the 10 pool thing. Yeah, it could also be, right? This could also be. Yeah. I really don't have an idea because people are discussing back and forth and there was so much confusion, so much conspiracy thoughts, so to say, so I have no idea. But it would be interesting, so we definitely need to wait. I also thought like because of the discount thing, you know, I was thinking about Final Evils maybe, you know. But honestly, the more I think about the value of the alt versions, I don't know. I kinda, the more I think about it, the more I like this version. Which I didn't like in the beginning, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to wait a little bit. I will maybe with the discount I can get the second Evo of the new outfit, you know, get all the colors. I can still have a little bit saved for maybe a rerun. I'm also excited if they acknowledge the big electro cloud in the map since there's been 2 versions. Oh, yeah, you mean this abandoned district thing, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah. I have no idea what this is. It also, like, I feel like it was said that there is like a miasma that it's cut off Heaven's or the Boneyard and Terra Alliance as a whole from Mirrorland, right? So that's why this way was not possible, and we have to got like a different path to Itzaland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which way also the map will open for 3.0. Will we really go here? Or maybe we will get somewhere? Maybe, I think Sisia is here. Is it? Or is it somewhere else? Heartcraft Kingdom Outpost. Connected it to Empire of Light. Okay, Empire of Light would be here then probably. We have no idea. Yeah. Maybe it could be resolved in version 2.10. Yeah, it could also be, right? It could also be because the it also looks like it's connected with the. It has like the same colors, like the miasma things and the abyss powers from the Abyss Lord that was mentioned in Heaven's Reach. So could definitely be something that they let us explore a little bit more. Maybe there will be a little bit more connection with the characters. And God, maybe, because I feel like there's still a lot of things that are open, you know? Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, but let's have a look. So, which one of this quest is the best one? Where do you want to go in 3.0? I would love if it's Sisia. Sisia would be cool. With how we got archery in 2.0. New combat. Oh yeah, that could be. I also feel like this could really be the case. Like Empire of Light. Isn't this like more maybe with swords? Swords maybe. Sisia? I'm not sure. What you could do there. Yeah, I think like a new combat weapon would be so cool. I would love to go. I also am very, very excited for Whaleport, but I don't think we'll get that soon there because I feel like this has something to do with sea, oceans, and space, because I feel like it's kind of like the sea is also the ocean or something, right? The connection. I haven't done any side quests yet. Okay. Across the sea of yesterday. Okay, let's play one of this 30 diamonds ones. So let's see. Okay, let me see what this is. Golden card. So we will explore it together, and then we can you can speedrun them on your own account. So we will know what's happening, and because I also like to skip run it on my free-to-play account. Oh, this Wilhelm. Yes, this is the Wilhelm quest, guys. So the last one. Hi, Nick Reader. Hi, nice to see you again. You were on holiday, right, in the US? You've been following me for so long, even the most dim-witted Shroomsera would have noticed by now. Okay. Is there something you want? Just say it. I was thinking maybe we could find a quiet place and you could tell me about the outside world. Oh, so she's just curious. Yeah, we've seen in the main story that a lot of people from Moffus, especially the younger ones, never were outside of Heaven's Reach. So she's just curious and follows Wilhelm everywhere. Are you sure? The last time you asked me to meet up, you weren't this secretive. Has anyone ever told you that you're a terrible liar? Okay, so what's going on there? What's going on, Wilhelm? The truth is, I wanted to ask if there's something you want and something you've been wanting to do. Okay, strange. Then why are you just following me around? Look, I already made plans with someone else today. She's already here. Wait, hey. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you. Okay, I needed to. Look, I already made plans with somebody else here. She's already here. When you are ready to tell me the truth about what you're really up to, come find me. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Oh, why she'd run away the second she saw us? Am I really that intimidating? I don't think it's about you, Mama. But okay, that's interesting. So, but also such a cool move, right? Someone is bothering you, and then and you see a friend and say, "Oh, I was actually have already plans," you know. Yeah, Momo is the most intimidating of all. Nikki, yeah. I don't think it was because of you. Let's ask Wilhelm what's going on. Like, it's not like Wilhelm would ever ask Nikki why she looks like a monster girl. Okay. And walks with an axe, you know. She's definitely less intimidating than the Moffus member we just saw. I'd be intimidated in case he steals my barbecue chicken. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, Wilhelm, so what's going on here? Wilhelm, what's all that about? Seriously, the Neri scared the poor thing to tears. You two came just in the nick of time. I'm even more confused than you are. She's been following me all day. So, okay, this is creepy, okay? Do you know that girl? Yes, her name is Lena. She used to be a member of Moffus. She was born and raised in Heaven's Reach and is very curious about the outside world. Every now and then, she comes to ask me about my days as an adventurer. Yeah, she was totally not scared of your ex, Nikki. True. Also, yeah. You see the hair. Maybe this shop outfit would also come back, guys. So you can also got this cool hair. Come to think of it, she's been acting very strange lately. At first, she seemed to be avoiding me, and now she's following me around as if she has something she desperately wants to tell me. If you ask me, it seems like she wants to talk to you about something in private, but there's something holding her back. Actually, I think it might have something to do with this. Is this a list of the former members of Moffus? Yes, Nikki, do you remember me telling you came to Heaven's Reach to find some information about my parents? Uh-huh. I remember you said you were born in Heaven's Reach, but your mother took you away from here when you were still young. Maybe she wants to write on Swanara. Poor girl probably wants to be friends. Yeah, maybe she's just very awkward about making friends, you know? Oh yeah, or maybe she wants to ride on Swanera, or maybe she wants to steal Swanera and have it on her own so she can also make adventures. I wouldn't blame her. I think it would be really cool to have a bird like that. Like, imagine. There's actually more to the story than that. Okay, a little bit about her parents then. After my father passed away, my mother took me and fled. For a while, we were able to live a happy life. However, Moffat soon found us and took her away. Oh, her mother? Oh, that's terrible. So you came to Heaven's Reach to find her? I've questioned all the surviving members of Moffat, but none of them recall a woman named Cordelia. Okay, so her mother is called Cordelia. That's interesting. However, among the records left behind by Moffat, I found this list that has my mother's name on it. Even though it's just her name, it's proof that she was once a member of Moffat. More importantly, an archive facility is also listed here. The Heart Archives. Is there really a place like that in Heaven's Reach? Oh, I don't remember hearing of a place like that either. Still, I can't shake the feeling that it may hold information about my mother. Oh, I heard that Lena is very familiar with the archives of Heaven's Reach, so I went to ask her about it. Sure enough, Moffat really does have a hidden archive nearby. I come to think of it, this sounds the time Lena started acting strange. Do you think she knows something? Maybe she was trying to stop you from finding out the truth. Oh. You saw it yourself. She refused to say anything, and I know what her intentions are. I can't risk bringing her along. Enough about that. No matter what I find, I have to see it for myself. Yeah, I agree. Thoughts on the new banner, says the diva. I like it. I'm very excited to see the evolutions tomorrow and the ability. Yeah. And I think, but it is quite similar to, it has very similar elements. Like, it reminds me of Sunless Dawn. It reminds me a little bit of Floral Rebirth from the socks. Yeah, there are a lot of repetitive elements there, but I still like it, okay. I like it too, but I need to check the rerun. Yeah, definitely wait. Sunless Dawn, Sea of Stars, and Echo Dreams for me. Yeah, Echo's Dreams is a little bit of the color, right? They also have like this, almost the same teals. Yeah. My delusional guess is a 5-star planting outfit for Home Island. Ah, this is perhaps why it has the 10 for 10 pull event. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, fish caribou. That's an interesting guess. Oh. Hello, everyone. Hi, Peter Maya. Nice to see you here again. You are also away in Vienna. Vienna it was, right? Assess a diva, soundless dawn type of style of florals, but with a sea of stars slit. Yeah, that makes it quite unique somehow. Nick Reader, new 5-star reminds me of a cross between a soundless dawn and rainfall and blossoms. Oh yeah, now that you say it, because of the florals, yeah, I can see the resemblance. I think the reason there is a tentpole event for the 1.5 banners to rerun. Oh, that could be. They don't want people to freak out over the 11 pieces. Yeah, that was also thinking this could be the case, definitely. Definitely. I hope it's for the home, that would be cool. Yeah. No, I meant country yard flowers. Country yard flowers. Country yard flowers. I'm sorry, I need to... What is this? Is this a banner? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you are right. This was actually a planting ability. Yeah, with that also has a bow. Okay, yeah. I remember, Nikrita, I remember. Yeah, country yard flowers. Yeah, that's true. It's a cross of everything in love. Yeah, at least you are 100% happy, and I'm also happy you're happy. Yes, I was in Vienna with the family. That's so nice. Oh, it reminded me of country yard flowers too. Because so many people had problems 1.5 with the amount of pieces they had. Yeah, that could be it. It could really be the case. So they want to kind of ease the pain or something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Sassy Diva, and I think part of the reason Enchanted Encounter was added to standoff Stardust Flare was they wanted money but no controversy. Oh yeah. Sassy Diva, I had to say it, but everyone hates Stardust Flare, sadly. And the 1.5 banners having 11 pieces was a problem for people. Yeah, true. I think I get it because on the pool deal, I don't think I can be applied to the reruns. I don't mind the cheap outfit. Yeah, I also don't mind the cheap outfit, actually. That's true. So Enchanted Encounter came after Timeless Melody, so it would be a seller. Oh yeah, this is a good reasoning, actually. Yeah, maybe they think with a Stardust Flare they don't do a lot of money. Could be. But they still need to rerun her sometime. Okay. I don't mind if the deal applies to both 1.5 reruns, as it won't affect me because I final Evo Snowy Ballet anyway. Yeah, I don't think they will do this deal for the reruns because people who pulled the first time would be then in disadvantage and would also be mad about it, and there will be another controversy, and I don't think they want it. I really look forward to seeing the Dreamlight showcase. I want more furniture always. Yeah, true. I also want to start again some building streams because we had so much new furniture this patch, and I want to somehow plant it. I had expected them to not rerun any 11 pieces yet because of that. Yeah, I don't know. Like a complete set. I'm one of the few people who likes a SF. I'd love to see someone dye the final Evas the neon colors of the fireworks would look great. Stardust Flare, okay. Oh yeah, would really look cool. Yeah, I am a little bit split on Stardust Flare. I think it is beautiful and unique in its own way, but it is a little bit hard to mix and match the pieces. That's why it's not my favorite. It's not that I don't think it's beautiful. You can still make cute stylings with it. And I like the hair and dress and the shoes. I love the shoes. One of my favorite shoes. But yeah, because of the fireworks and stuff, it is quite flashy. And the accessories, yeah, not the best in my opinion. But yeah, it's still not a bad outfit. How do they rerun 1.5 outfits without controversy from new and old players? Yeah. Yum yum. I like the angelic 4-star more than the 5-star. In the text, this 10-10 thing seemed to go only for the new banner. Yeah, I also think so. Maybe they will not even be in, but it looks like it is on the event page actually and not in the resonance or something, you know? Maybe you need to pull from the event page a different display, you know? So to get this free pulls kind of thing, or not free pulls, like it's only, so that's what I got wrong in my video. It's not that you get the pulls back. It just counts 10 more after you made 10 pulls. So they immediately trigger 10 pulls. So you don't never have this physically in your wallet, so to say. They just trigger automatically. Yeah. Because the reason I won't take much of a risk is Nikki currently is cost of all consideration that will hit the core money making stuff. Yeah, also I did 10 pulls on Lads and lost the Caleb's cards banner. Never been happier to lose to a standard banner. I reset my PT, but I am guaranteed now. Got a standard card I wanted anyways. Okay, that's cool, Atsumo. So do you have a showcase video for Stardust? I need to do pink hair research. I will do it. I started my showcase with 2.0 actually on YouTube. So everything that was before, I don't have videos about it, but I definitely make a very thorough and detailed showcase once we know the rerun for sure. I've put Stardust Flare on Crimson Feathers. The first day we know for sure which rerun it will be, I will make like I did for Enchanted Encounter. I will make like everything you need to know. I will give you all the dye palettes. I will give you all the dye palettes that I think with pink hair you can get quite easy. I think with first Evo, if I know correctly, for Stardust Flare. Yeah. I'm curious if it happens to be 4-star reruns. Oh, okay. It's essentially like the 2 times thing we get on Eureka's and stuff. Yeah, okay, I'll be on the lookout. I also did an Enchanted Encounter showcase video. Oh, nice, says a diva. On your TikTok account, or do you also have a YouTube? Yo, okay, thank you so much. You just remind me I got to post my ballerina live showcases. TikTok, okay. Can't wait to see Homebound Letters showcase because I'm hoping that it's rerunning. Yeah, I will do everything, but I will not. I don't want more work that I need to do, okay? So I only started doing this. Maybe I will start to do some outfits and style some of them, but I will not make the showcase videos without knowing if it's the next rerun, because I also want to make this a lore video, the second part of it about the Morphos members. So it is important I play the quest today, so I know everything. Yeah. I have a lot to do, Nikki, because of my vacation, so I started getting things done early this morning. That's why I think I can be of some help to you with certain quests today. Oh, that's cool. However, I'm far from finished and there are only 4 days left for many of the quests. That's true. That's why I will try to do them today. Yes, we will know in 2 days will be the shop. Also, Sea of Star outfits out. Yeah, Sea of Star outfits out. I hope it's good, okay? And what if you made the new 5-star outfit at home edition today? Yeah, I really want to make the quest first. Maybe I'll do it when I have time. I still want to play this. Let me finish at least this quest and then I will show Offish Caribou the hair of Stardust Flare, what pinks we get. Yeah, let's do it like that. Don't worry, the quests are permanent. Oh yeah, that's true. Meow meow. I'm so happy that I finally finished all the event stuff 2.8. Hopefully 2.10 mid-patch will be when we get a permanent banner owls. Oh, this would be cool, but it didn't mention anything. I think it will take longer for permanent owls. By tomorrow we will get the outfit more clearly either way. Yes, it's true. Let me see. Wilhelm, do you want me to go with you? Alright then, let's do this together. I should be just ahead. Okay. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you. So, for first of all, Offish Caribou. Where is it? My god, I just don't see it. Okay, here. So you have things like that. So you have a lantern by the cliff already after finishing the outfit. But the pinks are, I don't know, these pinks are like this, okay? So this is on the glow up version. So the glow up version has like this silver strands. Okay. And I mean, it looks quite Nikki pink, I would say. And with the first Evo, you are getting budding hair ears. So it's more like a more cool toned pinks. And with Stereo Solar Rain too. So you get actually quite a lot of pinks here. For the first Evo, it's looking... Yeah, maybe not as... Yeah, it looks a little bit more orange for the first Evo, and I think on the original hair, it also looks kind of orange for the Lantern by the Cliff palette. You see, it's a little bit too orange, but the budding hair ears is, yeah, also not 100% Nikki pink. So I think the best one is actually this one. With budding hair ears after completing the outfit. And this looks kinda quite Nikki pink in my opinion, yeah. Oh, you're so kind, I appreciate it. Feel free to prioritize the quests for... yeah, but you asked, so I also want to just tell you, okay? But yeah, that's pretty reasonable shade. I'm not pulling past first Eva, I don't think so. This is good to see. Yeah, or you can... yeah. Complete this outfit and have this shade, which is quite pretty. But yeah, for I feel like for these versions, it's more like more of the cooler shades look a little bit better. I'm pulling final Stardust Flare. Yeah, you can get the color wheel on her. Yeah, I think it's not that unreasonable she will rerun. Because of the bow here. I mean, it's of course not a big bow, but it could still be, you know, sometimes they repeat stuff. But yeah, if it's Crimson, I could also imagine it would be Rava Crimson, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it will be the mermaid. I'm actually not thinking it would be the mermaid. I also think Tide of Tears. Yeah, but if the new thing will be fresh, then they don't probably rerun fresh outfit with a fresh new outfit, you know? Yeah, but it would be cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for a second rerun to get all in. I can just have it for a whimsical outfit. Yeah, true. New banner sleeves and Tide of Tears have a sleeve. You think so? I mean, okay, you can actually do... Okay, maybe it could be. Maybe the new 5-star will be sweet or something. Or elegant. And then they could do this. The sleeves and sleeves. Could also be. Yeah, but I feel like this is more of a jacket. But yeah, it could definitely be. Yeah. 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 I first Crimson first have been okay. Yeah, we will see. Okay, so let's go with Wilhelm and at least finish her quest. Ooh, these are the archives. Okay, I see. I think I only want 230 Evo of Tide of Tears. Yeah, me too. I also not really... But if the makeup is cool, it could be really cool, the alt makeup for Tide of Tears. Okay, because it's like a pink blue. It could look really cool. Could look similar to the vibes of alt version of Nameless Selfless, I feel like, because they are a samey category. There's Stardust Flare and Final Evo. Okay. Tide of Tears, I feel gotta go final. I hope she doesn't get chopped badly. Yeah, it would be cool if she get like Born Flawless treatment, but I'm not really sure if they want to repeat that silhouette, but it would look cool. Honeyed nectar at dreams untold, a sunbase shall bathe the world in gold. No fences drawn, no boundaries cast, only dawn unfolding gentle and vast. It's from Cordelia. So this is from the mother of Wilhelm. Oh, nice. Okay, I already read this. Is this the Song of Gold? But the second half doesn't seem quite right. Okay, that's probably what she imagined, right? No fences drawn, no boundaries cast. Only down unfolding gentle and vast. So maybe this was her dream. Is this some kind of cipher? Maybe Wilhelm will know. Let's take it with us. Yeah. I would love Final Evo Stardust Flare getting a slit art for her that shows off the pretty pleaser heels. Yeah, that could be cool. That could be really cool. But I don't think they mostly for the old outfits, they don't do that much. You know, unfortunately. So I'm afraid they could chop her somehow, not really nicely. The same as Tide of Tears. So yeah, am I scared? A little bit. I am, yeah. What is this? Investigate. Care and allocation register. Some office matches orphaned children in the city with willing guards. Is that Lena's name? Oh, it's from the girl we met before. So she was an orphan. Still, Lena's family situation probably has nothing to do with what Wilhelm is searching for. Let's keep looking. Okay. They could shorten the Stardust Flare dress to be more tea-length shade like the current Stellar Red Shopset outfit. Yeah. Could be. I think this would look cute on Stardust Flare actually, yeah. Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's actually a modern phone where Nikki runs well. So if so, which one? Oh. I don't know. I mean, it works definitely on my iPad. So if someone is having recommendations, phone recommendation for Peter Maya, a question for the people who play Nikki on their smartphones. Does it actually run smoothly? I have an older phone, so I know I have to make some compromises. Okay, so if someone is running Infinity Nikki on their phone, if you have any recommendation for Peter Maya, this would be great. I only have an iPad with the, I don't know, how is it called? M4 chip. So it runs really good. But this is also quite expensive, okay. M4 is it, right? Is it like iPad Pro 11 M4? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so this one, yeah, but it's not cheap. Okay, anything older than 13 Gen doesn't work. Anything 13 Gen and up works fine. Okay. I have one plus 13R. It runs very, very well on this. And with good graphics, it doesn't lag. It doesn't drain much battery. Okay. So thank you so much for answering. Oh, is this the mechanical seat? Oh, wow. That's interesting. So they did it, have it in the archives. Mechanical symbiote energy conversion experiment. Phase 3 interim report. The report was offered by Cordelia and Saluf? No way. They knew about it. They knew about the mechanical seed experiment, and Wilhelm's mother was involved in the things that Medell did. Oh my god. No way. The name sounds so familiar. Wait, Nikki, Cordelia's Wilhelm's mother, right? Exactly. Seems the mechanical seed Medell used to drain the mother Shroom's energy came from Heaven's Reach. Oh, what? And Wilhelm parents are closely tied to the invention of the seed. Oh my god. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about this. Let's put this away for now. We can show it to Wilhelm later. Right? Such a twist. What? Oh no. Oh no. And Momo like, let's show it to her later. Cybernetic flower. Afternoon Aurora officially decided to skip the lion. 90 pulls for the rest. 5-star did it. Nice pieces, but feel like info will be cooking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could also imagine they could release something really, really cool for 3.0. I feel like the 2.0 outfits were so much better in a comparison to 1.0. So maybe they will like new gen outfits for 3.0, you know? And Momo is thinking the same thing as us. Yeah, right. Oh my god, I don't think Wilhelm wants to see this. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah, about that, Wilhelm, you know, your mother, maybe she was evil or something. Maybe she was forced to do it, you know. Maybe she, I don't know. Maybe you can defend her still. Okay, there is still something. Ooh, okay. The photo's yellowed with age and is full of those motifs. Maybe somewhere here is Cornelia. Mama, don't you think this woman looks a bit like Wilhelm? Which one? I don't see it. Which one, Nikki? This one? This one? There is a resemblance. Let's hold on to the photo as well. Sorry, I can't see it. I have a feeling 3.0 could also bring about a Frozen 3 collab. Oh? There's a trailer of a Frozen... Okay, interesting. The 0.0 at first is still the best. Born Flawless has the best ability and fastest. At Saintus out is the most detailed one we have. I'm glad I got both, so excited what we'll do for 3.0. Yeah. Let it go. And knowing past Nikki games, they have had Frozen and Disney princesses collabs before. Oh, this would be cool. Do you think we will see a preview in SOS art? Yeah, I think so. I think they showed it in 3.0 quite early, before the mid-patch. I think we'll get it in the mid-patch of 2.9, but I could imagine they maybe show it with the shop outfits, maybe. Could imagine. So not tomorrow, because they don't want to get the focus out of the new banner, maybe, and they will maybe show it the day after tomorrow with the shop outfits, I could imagine. Yeah, Born Flawless is still amazing. Yeah, I think I will get her final when she reruns. I think Gamescom will show an early sneak peek of 3.0. You think so? I hope the eyes are like a silver star. Like at least a teaser of where we go. Yeah, we can see that. Perhaps they're once in the same class too. You finished searching. Okay. And found a few things that could be relevant. The report on the note have very familiar handwriting. I wonder if Wilhelm has found anything. Let's go meet up with her. Maybe some people will have access to a small part of the area, but no banners other than 2.9 banner. New free outfit preview of new combat ability. Oh yeah, there will be definitely something free. We also, but I don't think, even on Gamescom, I don't think they will make such early sneak peeks. But who knows? Who knows? Wilhelm, did you notice anything strange about this cockbot? Nikki, I think I've seen it before. Look, I made this secret mark when I was a child. Ah, back then I remember my mother always had a cockbot assistant with her. Oh, isn't this just a smudge? It won't be a secret if it were easy to decipher. Okay. So it was a cockbot she already knew. A state authentication key. Authentication key, I have no idea what this is. Speaking of which, we just found a note. The text on it looks like some kind of cipher. That's right, there was also a report of an old photo. Take a look and see if they are what you're looking for. The photo, that's my mother. Which one? And this report, it has my parents' names on it. Oh, both of them. Okay. A mechanical symbiote codenamed Heart, designed to extract energy from living beings, convert it and store it. It's just a theory, but the heart might be linked to the heart of the city. Morpheus sought to replicate its function, and in doing so, created the mechanical seed that eventually made its way to Medell. If the names match up, Wilhelm's parents might have actually been involved in this project. Do you think my parents had something to do with the mechanical seed that hurt the mother shroom? Yeah, that's just that. But at the very least, hurting the mother shroom wasn't their intention. Yeah, maybe it was like... Maybe they didn't think about the mother shroom. I don't know. Besides, there might be a misunderstanding here. Wilhelm, why don't you take a look at the note first? Yeah, the note from Cordelia. Broken cockbus always make me so sad for some reason. Yeah, I know, right? That was my mother. She said confidently, why looking at a picture with 20 people. Right? Which one? Just circle it down so I can see as well. Yeah, I think Pioneer was the main manipulator. Yeah, he was probably. Yeah, he got a little bit obsessed with Asna, I guess, yeah. Pioneer definitely could have tricked Medell, like how he manipulated Asna. That could be, yeah. But also maybe Pioneer was also influenced more with by the Abyss a little bit, you know? We don't know. It seems like there was also something behind them, something even bigger than 9. Because where is the prophecy stone coming from, you know? Why did they knew what to do? They got like some kind of it's not like prophecy stone, but instructions what to do could be, you know? Yeah. Asna and Medell went down the same path. Maybe the mother was just all the friends we made along the way and other people in the photo. Both were so desperate for the way to save their people on their mind. Yeah, true. True, that's true. I don't know, okay. Yeah, that's true. No wonder I felt something off when I heard the Shroomsera sing. The version I heard as a child was the one my mother sang to me. Okay, so this is the real version and not what the Shroomsera said. In empty spaces, horizons softly gleam. No need to turn back, for the wind will guide us through. Authentication approved. Playing Cordelia's message. Ariella, my wish is about to come true. After I leave, take care of yourself. Is Ariella Wilhelm's real name? Wait a minute. Really? Ariella. Ariella, I remember seeing that name on the list. Oh, it's not her. I found it. So Ariella really was part of the research team. Wait, there is a next of kin listed here too. She has a daughter named Lena. Oh, okay, now we see the connection. So Ariella was friends with Wilhelm's mother, Cordelia. Cordelia? I don't know, I already forgot, okay? And then there was the daughter Lena. And Wilhelm was the daughter of Cordelia. Maybe she really wants to get friends because their parents knew each other. Yeah, could be. Oh my, Nikki, do you think Lena's behavior earlier could be related to all this? When she heard I was looking for Cordelia, her expression changed immediately. Ah. There could be something going on here that we are not aware of. I think she might have heard about your mother from her own mother. Yeah, definitely. Lena, so she was deliberately trying to get close to me? I need to talk to her and find out what's going on. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, then let's split up and look for her. Lena usually spends her days in the academic district. I go check over there, just in case. Could you search the surrounding area? I couldn't have gone far. Sure. There's a lot of blind spots around here, so I lend you the services of my most trusted partner. Just go to the entrance of Golden Court and shoot fresh shroomberries. Sure, we'll do that. Wasn't Lena the gog, but... Was Lena... I thought that Lena was the girl. Asta trying to protect them from a threat, whereas Midal failed at wiping out Paxonius due to Nikki being there in time to stop it. Asna succeeded at using Titans as a tool for immortality, and when asked about it, they were to get a second chance to change their past, would they? Midal doesn't answer and says it doesn't change anything about the past due to her being a ghost, and Asna says she would do it all again and suffer the same path. Yeah, that's true. They definitely have similarities. Probably why they were so successful in a way, you know, because they really because in a twisted way, they wanted to save their people in a very twisted way, in the wrong way, so to say, okay? Shoot out Wilhelm's passphrase at the entrance to the Golden Card. Fresh shoomberries, yeah. Okay, so Nara comes. That's cute. Honk. Honk? Does she do stuff like that? Why isn't Wilhelm there? And where are the shoomberries? So Nara, you're looking for a girl named Lena. Wilhelm told us to come find you, her most trusted partner for help. That's right, second only to me, of course. Honk. This could be a meme, actually, you know? Just Vanera giving honk as an answer to every philosophical question or something, you know? Svanara says that since it's for him, it would definitely help us out. As for the shoomberries, you can bring those by some other time. Perfect, then let's get going. Where could Lena be? Oh. Check behind the pillar. It doesn't seem to be there. Okay. And check beside the pool. Honk. Over there, Sonara says, found Lisa. 44, what is life? Honk. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We should do this as a meme. Talk about not being able to judge by a book by its cover. It's good enough, Sonara. Let us down here. Medal, Asna and Efia are well written. Even though I don't really like Asna, I don't think she was well written from the perspective of Click. Yeah, I think she is. But she is maybe... I feel like with the lore books we found, you can understand her a little bit more. Yeah, but I agree, it is hard to understand her, yeah. I still wish you would be able to learn more about the cockbats. I hope to Pontanis cockbat event. I also want to... would love a cockbat Severn of Elegance event. Cockbat Severn of Elegance to Pontan patch would be cool. We can learn more of the cockbats. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, maybe. Would be nice. I still think we need more Angered lore. So I hope he will come again. Is this a letter? The paper is old and soft but still very clean, which suggests it's been read many times but well preserved. Nikki, I accidentally caught a glimpse of the contents just now. It mentions something about a confession and atoning over and over again. Sounds pretty creepy to me. Could this have something to do with Lena's unusual behavior, Mama? This letter must be very personal. You shouldn't be reading it. I just have so much question about them, about the cockbats. How are they alive still? Also, more Wilhelm. Wilhelm angered McGill and Cockbutt's Lord 2.10. Please, before they wrap up Itzaland. I think we also had a little bit of Giovanni shortly before in 1.11, right? There was like, oh, was it in 1.10 when we got like the event before leaving Wishfield? So it could be something like that, maybe. No more shrooms. I actually like them, so I'm okay with them, but I know people are tired of NPCs. But it's definitely an important clue. Lena will surely come back for it. Let's just stay here and wait for her to show up. Sometime later. Are you looking for this? You read it? Give it back now. You are holding it for you. What's with the attitude? Momo again. I love when he looks angry. I have nothing to be worried about. We just want to ask you about two people, Cordelia and Ariella. Cordelia and Ariella. How did you? No, I don't know them. Come on, don't be so suspicious, girl. Tell the truth. We know everything. Wilhelm was right. You're not very good at lying. And Nikki calling her out. We are not here to dig into your past, nor do we have the right to. But Wilhelm does have the right to know about her mother's past. If you want to talk to us, then I'm sorry. I can't give this letter back to you. Okay, Nikki's tough here. I kept putting off the 111 event with Giovanni because I wanted to take pictures of him, and then the event ended. I didn't know it would end some days before the patch. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Atsumu. My greed for beautiful pictures took away my only chance to ever see him again. No. Wilhelm already told her she's bad at lying. She just tries again. Yeah, right. That's true. Please don't. I talk. Then let's do it. If you promise not to tell Wilhelm, I tell you everything I know. I don't know if I can promise that. Come on. Okay, now look. Wilhelm, we know her much longer than you, Lena, okay? I think if I find something out that would help my friend, why should I keep a secret about that, okay? I don't know, Lena. Okay, we didn't promise anything, we are safe. Ariella is my mother. She and Cordelia were colleagues in a research team and also very close friends. Okay. But she was also the one responsible for Cordelia being brought back and executed. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, okay. This is kinda not that great news. 2.9 should bring back Giovanni. The paper cranes mean Giovanni will come to Itzaland. The Lulu, so Lulu, please. Could be cool. I do feel like they might show him again, like they did to Nyoyo. I think it was his name. Yeah. Oh damn. This one, yeah, that's okay. I didn't expect this twist. It's a lot of twist for like a short random quest, right? Executed? Wilhelm's mother is? To my mother, the outside world was full of danger, while Heaven's Reach was a sanctuary. She didn't believe Cordelia would find happiness out there. So she chose to report what she had done, or rather, in her eyes, to help a friend who had gone astray by getting them executed? What the hell is the logic, man? What the hell is the logic? Come on. Maybe she didn't know she got but they knew. That's so messed up. Yeah, right? Yeah, I would keep it a secret. I say yes, I know exactly what I'm going to tell. Maybe if she drank the cold juice. Kool-Aid. Yeah. But Cordelia's fate shattered the illusion of the ideal world. My mother was consumed by guilt and ultimately chose to end her own life. That letter was her final confession. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. But we need to tell Wilhelm. Okay. I mean, only because her mother did this doesn't mean she is guilty, right? Like, maybe she was just interested in Wilhelm because she didn't know that she was the daughter of Cordelia, right? And then when she learned the truth, she somehow wanted to tell her, but somehow didn't. And feel like maybe she will be punished by her somehow. Cozy game. This is the plot of the Disney movies. It's like you think someone might drown, so you shoot them. Oh, so true, Jude. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I mean, she felt guilty for it. It doesn't make it right, okay? Like... Okay, but I know now what the lore letter was that I found. And probably also is related to this one. Okay. You knew all of this, but still approached Wilhelm? Why? I once thought I was nothing like my mother. To me, Heaven's Reach was nothing more than a golden cage. A place slowly eroding away, where no new flowers could ever bloom. At first I admired Wilhelm, clear on purpose, always moving forward and never hesitating. But after getting to know her and learning about her past, I realized something. I was just as weak as my mother. I couldn't tell whether my desire to be friends with her came from admiration or guilt. I started to live in constant fear, afraid that if Wilhelm learned the truth, she would hate me. The more I tried to block those thoughts out, the stronger they became. So when we last saw you, were you planning on telling Wilhelm the truth? I had already given up by then. I thought it would be better if I taught her myself rather than let her find out on her own. How selfish of me. Besides, I've already missed my chance. No? You can still tell her. Like, why? No. Encourage Lena to tell her the truth. She needs to know. Lena, you call yourself selfish, but really selfish people don't think the way you do. That's a... Wow, Nikki. That's perfect. This is the... Yeah, this should have been an event quest. I needed voice dialogue. Yeah, maybe... Yeah, I feel like they needed to make a compromise. Maybe they wouldn't able to animate this somehow. I think the very fact that you wanted to tell her already shows how much you cherish this friendship. That's a sincere gesture from the heart. No one could fault you for that. Exactly. I guess I've just been waiting for someone to say those exact words to me. I understand. My mother never managed to step out from the shadow of her own weakness, but at the very least I need to be strong enough to apologize on her behalf. Oh, I mean, it's not like the guilt your parents done. I mean, yeah, maybe it stains a little bit, but it's not like you are a different person. You are not responsible for the actions of your parents, okay? So I don't even think it would be necessary to apologize. Maybe apologize for keeping it out so long if you knew it, but Wilhelm needed more lore established to her, and 2.9 could have been this, but they shroom camping event, though it's not even summer. One shouldn't forget where the game comes from. Society there has different ideas than we do. Yeah, true. Not Nikki saying the two have a friendship even though Lina has been too scared to say anything to begin with. Yeah, I guess Nikki is interpreting friendships a little bit differently. Could you ask Wilhelm to meet me by the sea in a corner of the Golden Court near the Soul Corridor at dawn? This is very specific, Lina. I need to pick something up first. Okay. I will, I know you'll be there too. Wilhelm, I found Lina. That's wonderful. Where are you? I'm on my way. Lina has already left. About your mother, Lina wanted to tell you in person when the time was right. In person? So she did know something after all. Did she say when we would meet? Time and place to meet? Tomorrow at dawn by the Soul Corridor at Golden Court, Corner Beach. Nikki, will you come with me? Of course I will. Of course I will. You will need me. Poor Wilhelm. This is terrible. This is terrible to see, to give her to know this, like, you know. It's also something, you know, if you were betrayed by a friend. This is really, really one of the worst things ever. Being betrayed is one of the things people don't recover very well from. That's why it is, like, one of the worst crimes. That's why, you know, if you maybe read Dante's Inferno, then you know that the inner circle is reserved. So the inner circle of hell is reserved for the very popular people who betrayed their friends, like Brutus, Judas, right? And I don't know, someone else. So yeah, I don't think I will get it there. Okay, I need to fly somehow. I could just make this. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's terrible, man. I'm sorry, Wilhelm. Everything I wanted to know is in this letter. Wilhelm took a deep breath. This is where my mother, Ariella, ended her pain. Oh, wow. That's why she knew the exact place. Oh, shit. And the time, probably. Oh, man. No way. It's something. It's also something different. And there was a person who doesn't really feel good, you know. Then they are a psychopath. You can hate them a little bit more. But if they are so guilty that they can't live with the pain, what they have done, you know, you also kind of sympathize with them. It's complicated. Before that day, my mother would always tell me that if I ever meet Wilhelm, I owed it to her to grant her whatever wish she might have. I'd always be like that, selfish enough to take me in and raise me all on her own, and selfish enough to leave me behind to clean up the mess afterward. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. She's very introspective, Lena. Like, did she realize that she was actually even used by her mother in the end to clean up the mess? Like, what? They also had a very particular relationship. Oh my god. But I failed to keep her last request. I'm sorry, Wilhelm. I knew who you were looking for. I knew who was responsible for your mother. And yet I kept it from you. Not in the end, you did the right thing, Lena. So my mother really is gone. Poor Wilhelm. I have every right to hate me. I take responsibility for what my mother did. Whatever is it that you want, I won't refuse you. Paulina. Oh, now I'm feeling bad for everyone now. I find and want you to let go. What? Why did you just say? Please don't misunderstand me. I haven't forgiven the one who betrayed her, nor have I forgiven the members of Muffus who captured and harmed our people. If I ever see them, I'm not sure what I'll do. If you had denied what your mother did, or even benefited from her actions, it would have been easier for me to hate you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Wilhelm. But you didn't, and instead you've let it ate you up from the inside. Exactly. This was not a fault at all of this girl. Like, yeah, her mother was like, not only did she commit the crimes, she also got the easy way out by ending her life and giving her a mission, like a last request kind of sorts. And this is actually really painful and unfair to burden your child like that, you know? It's like, this is really not okay. And since that's the case, let's end it here. Muffus is long gone. We have more important things to do than let ourselves be hunted by its ghosts. I can't hate you, Lena. I hope that one day you can let go too and live for yourself. Oh, that's so nice, Wilhelm. Oh, yeah, but I think this is really the only way could be, because this poor girl really didn't know. She couldn't do anything, you know. She was like, you know, because of all the situation from her mother, she also really was occupied with all the guilt that her mother was carrying, right? And that's really unfair. Oh, they reconciled. I just came back. Yeah. Ever since I was a girl, my mother kept telling me again and again not to make the same mistakes she did. And even if I ever had the chance, I must atone for her actions. Why? Why must she atone for her? I don't understand this. Why? That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. Live for myself, can I? Yeah, of course, Lena. Tears welled up and began streaming down. Wilhelm, are those your parents? Wilhelm, are those your parents in the photograph? So that's when they looked like they smiled. It's been so long, I can't even remember. Nikki, would you stay with me for a while? Of course, Wilhelm. Oh my god, the poor girl. Oh, that's so sad. I feel like the mother probably didn't want Lena in a very healthy, calm way, and her death made it worse. True. For the girl Lena felt, so her mother manipulated her. After what she said to her, I feel less sympathy for her than the little I felt before. Yeah, true. True, because she really did made her child responsible to a certain degree for her actions. You can never do that to your own child. Like, what? Why? Why would you even do that if you love your child, you know? Look, as a guy, I already have a hard time explaining to my friends that I play Nikki. But if I tell them I only play for the dark storyline, that I'm in the clear. Yeah, you can show some of the really cool boss fights with the Titan, and then they will understand, you know. Because it was really, really cool, the story, the boss fights this season. Exactly, Lena was likely really young. I couldn't hold her mom's feelings or played therapist. Exactly. Nah, God forbid a man wants to play dress up. They're missing out on peak. Right? Like, what the hell? Just... People are always judgmental. It doesn't matter what you do. Do you play... whatever. If you play something that is called girly, oh my god, you know? They also... Also, I was like on a rabbit hole in the last few days, and was kind of drawn. Like my YouTube algorithm decided to show me stuff about streamers or influencers, or how they are called, that are into looks maxing. Okay, so it's like a male kind of thing, but this is so ridiculous. This is so incredibly ridiculous what they are doing. Looks maxing. This is... I didn't know it was that stupid to begin with. And then I learned a little bit of the backstories of some of the people there. They are just like crazy. They are just crazy. And these people are getting like... the most popular people on the internet or whatever, getting tons of money because of their streams, because everyone is fascinated how ridiculously dumb they are. And yeah, people like this are going on top, you know, of the views, on top of the likes, whatever. Because they are getting rewarded, and this are like this is so insane. So you have different sides, you know. If you want to go the very manly way and start like trying to crush your bones to look max or whatever, or you can just show how manly you are by not getting crushed or not giving a shit about opinions from people saying Infinity Nikki is gay or whatever, you know. This is truly manly for me. If you just don't give whatever people are judging, just do what you like, just do what you want. This is what is true self-confidence. Okay, this is what I respect. Uh, looks maxing is unhealthy, especially when they categorize some man as subhuman. Yeah, that is so ridiculous. I always make fun of it and only saw jokes about it. I never thought people take it seriously. They do. They do. They're like on the different side of the people. They are really doing like plastic surgeries and stuff like that, and putting steroids in them so they can look buff, you know, like this is like pretending to be manly. This is just fake manly, you know. Looks makes me really have fun of it. Only saw jokes about it. Never thought people take. Yeah, I mean that. Infinity Nikki is gay though, gay representation, Yuri. I mean that positively. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean for people who are like really who take it as insult. I don't think gay is an insult, but there are people that think that you are immediately gay if you make something that women like, you know, and this is just not true. But yeah, I also agree there is gay representation in Infinity Nikki, somehow to some degree with the Yuri storylines. So I think it's very friendly for them. Yeah, that's true. So they think that making fun of what others are doing is cool. Yeah, very mature. Bro, you gotta start mewing and looks maxing. You don't need to get surgery if your needs to grow taller and need to change your entire body to feel confident. Like therapy is so much cheaper and healthier, holy. Yeah, let me just break my 5 bones to grow 2 centimeters, be more manly. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, you know. These are other standards that people have, yeah, like, that are also unhealthy. There are parts on both genders that are really stupid, in my opinion. Like, you know, like stereotypes, which what we think we should do as a woman, you know, like cooking, cleaning, that we are better at it. It's just as unhealthy saying that because everyone differs, okay? Only because you like cooking as a woman doesn't need you are a threat wife. If you like cooking as a man, doesn't make you female or something, or a house husband and whatever. But there are like people judging always. People are so shallow when it comes to that, and I always try to just ignore it. Because there are so many things you cannot. It's also so contra, you know, if you don't do this wrong, then you do something else wrong. And this contradicts itself the whole time. It doesn't make any sense. People always find something to judge if they want to. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, cooking and cleaning are genuine basic human activities. Cooking is a agenda, is a task. Yeah, exactly. Looks maxing may use gay as an insult by trying to get attention of other men. Yeah, I see you, bro. Yeah, it is. Wanted children isn't a red pill thing. It's something a woman can want if they want to. Exactly. This is like, you know, on the internet right now. Why there are so many gender related content? Because it sells well, it gets clicks, it gets views, because everyone wants to hate on the other half of the people, okay? Like, all men are this, all women are this. No, it's not that simple. Everyone is an individual, and the more you think about stereotypes, and it's just not healthy. That's why I quit doom scrolling on TikTok, because it was not healthy. I just don't do it anymore. But I was also a little bit like every one of us, okay? Everyone was triggered by this algorithm where people were talking about the other gender and trying to make the demonizing them in the worst way possible. And yeah, sure, to a certain degree you can relate because we are a little bit different from, you know, from behaviors. But still, like why? Why are we doing that? Why we try to divide ourselves again? I would love to jump on the defy gender norms bandwagon, but if my husband suddenly became obsessed with Nikki dresses, I'd start getting worried. I mean, yeah, there are this and that. I can see. I mean, it is something very personal. Okay, sometimes it fits the person, sometimes doesn't. Right? I get excited since now I can join his word for materials. I need everything. I'd get as excited since now I can join his word for materials if I need anything. Oh, that's cool. He'll always send to be broke. Oh, okay. So this is the only reason Nick Reader doesn't want to. Like, I wanted dresses for myself. We can't get any. Give attendance for immune classes from 1 to 2. Yeah, doom scrolling is just always a bunch of edgy tags that are too focused on the vision, not connection. Like men like pig and cooking. Let women do what they want with their bodies regardless of what other women think. If women want babies, let them. If they don't want babies, let them. Exactly, says a diva. Exactly. To this day, I still don't understand why well-known people dismiss games like Nikki as just dress-up games. Yet it has the best character customization system of any games out there. But they have absolutely no idea that Nikki actually has a deep, compelling story. Exactly, Peter Maya. Exactly. This is just shallow. That's why. Because people don't want to engage with something they are not feeling safe with. Maybe there are people that just don't feel comfortable to try out something new. There are people like this, you know, and I mean that's fine as long as they don't insult other people who are playing this game. I know a lot of people. There was like a Genshin Impact creator, I win to lose, I will call his name, who did content on Infinity Nikki, and people were really judgmental in the comments. I was like, did you even try this game? What the hell are you talking about? I actually made my Nikki Instagram account because my main was just so filled with gender war, slop, and crimes that I couldn't take it all. Waking up to read the horrible news ruins the whole day. Exactly. I feel like all sorts of woman media gets criticism. It's always something inherently sexist. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes we just want a dress-up game. Like, we didn't came to live just to work. Exactly. Sometimes we want to have fun. Exactly. Thank you so much for agreeing with me or being on the same page, because sometimes, you know, it feels like you're the only one because you see it everywhere, but it's just the social media, because you keep out doing content that makes a lot of views, you know, so you can get money from the ads or whatever, or get some what do you call it? Sponsors on your channel because you have a lot of views, okay? So they don't care what is your content, they just want to advertise their product. So they go for the people who already have a good fan base, but if the fan base is just, yeah, this is not good what you are doing. Yeah. Men's games are for everyone, women's games are only for women, okay. Speaking of Genshin, even like the girl was saying I'm tired. Yeah. Like with women singers, where people literally shame the women who sing about X and will harass them, label them as promoting red pill ideology, when it's just them expressing wanting babies. Exactly. Where male singers can get away with doing something vile and people just turn an eye. Then I noticed with cartoons, people always label this female character as bad, weak, and problematic, but ignore the problematic male characters. Yeah, that's true. These are stereotypes that are not healthy. If I play Assassin's Creed, I'm cool, but if I'm a man plays Infinity Nikki, it's gay, just no sense at all. Yeah. Then even girlier games get criticisms. Yeah. It is. It definitely is. They are always dismissed as childish, even if they are actually not. Like, we've seen the story, there was so much drama. Even if this small short quest right now. Yeah, the Infinity Nikki is bad and weaker for a problematic gacha when gacha is more problematic. Yeah. Yeah. That's true, that's true. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, Infinity Nikki has more substance than Mario plotlines. That's true. But hey, nobody will ever know because they will never try out. Okay, so judging is easy. Yeah, judging is always very easy. Let's finish this one. I actually had a feeling things would end up this way. After Morphus disbanded, there was no sign of a member among the surviving members. But after knowing the truth, I don't feel the peace I thought I would. Yeah. I know it's wrong to feel this way, but I just can't help but think we used to move houses every so often if you were running from something. Morphus didn't tolerate traitors. Running away with me was like singing her own death warrant. My mother, I wonder if she ever regretted it. I don't think she ever regretted it, not even for a second. Nikki. Do you remember Cordelia's message in the archive room? She said her wish was about to come true. It was right before she ran away with you. Oh yeah. Her wish was to take you out of that cage and carry you beyond the horizon, to let you experience true freedom. You're right, no fences drawn, no boundaries cast, no need to turn back. She told me that a long time ago. She made her choice of her own free will, and with courage, she made her wish come true. Wilhelm, if you did the same, would you regret it? Of course not. It's not what adventure is all about. Once you've set your sights on a goal, you do your best to achieve it, even if it means risking everything. How embarrassing. Here I was acting all strong, telling someone else to let go, when I'm the one who can't get out of my own head. Oh, Wilhelm, but that's only... Of course, you... Just give it time. Thank you, Nikki. If my mother hadn't taken me out of Heaven's Reach, I might never have been able to become friends with you. Just like my mother did, I think we found a wish on my own. Do you want to hear it, Nikki? Yes, I do. After finding Heaven's Reach, something countless people have dreamed of. What will you do next? If my mother knew I came here on my own accord, I even choose to stay, I wonder what she would say. Before, I insisted on staying here to uncover information about my parents, but now I can't bring myself to turn my back on the members who were left behind. Is it because you found out about Lina and Ariella? After leaving Heaven's Reach, my mother once took me to climb a mountain so high it felt endless. On the summit, looking out over the land, I could almost see the edge of the world. In that moment, I felt so many things simply didn't matter anymore. But they are different. Within the cage created by Morpheus, they were raised from childhood under misguided teachings like Ariella and forced to suppress themselves like Lena. If it weren't for my mother, I would be just like them, right? I would be just like them. It may take a long time, but now it's my turn to take them to see the world beyond this place. Oh, that sounds just like you, Wilhelm. I think that even if you had never left Heaven's Reach, you would have remained courageous and kind. Would you be willing to teach me the nursery rhyme? I'd like to learn more about you. Alright, but let's get one thing straight. No laughing if I sing out of tune. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Wilhelm, right? Oh, yeah. A poor one. Yeah, but at least, I mean, she has like a goal, you know? And sometimes fate can be really cruel. But you get a direction in your life. And that's also worth something, I feel like. Oh my god, I've just realized if she didn't leave, we might have been enemies with Wilhelm. Could be, could definitely be. Yeah. Who knows, right? Nobody knows what would happen differently. Let me see. Assassin Diva. Mario plotlines, the same plot you play a Mario game, you have played them all. Asumu, when you start seeing misogyny, you see it everywhere. For a while, it made me very sad every day. I've just started to try to ignore it now for my own peace. Yeah. Assassin Diva, this is coming from someone who has played Mario games all my life. And Jude, even when mom and play boyish games, we've also sometimes get comments like, name me the entire plot of insert boyish game and you get interrogated. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Or maybe sometimes it's also like if you are playing as a streamer, you know, you're being much often corrected immediately what you're doing wrong. Assassin Diva, and I'm sick of all the Call of Duty people coming for Infinity Nikki. Yeah. Assassin Diva, like I don't roast Call of Duty, so leave my game alone. True. Nick Reader, attitude. To be honest, I think everyone gets aggro at some point, no matter who you are. Especially in online games. Some people just love to be assholes. True. That's also true, Nick Reader, yeah. They like raging. I mean, it's also called rage bait for a reason. They know they like making you irritated. It's not normal. This is not normal behavior. This is really manipulative. Especially normally the online community carries some people let loose with their anger, yeah. I block all the videos of people outside of Nikki community. That's shame, Nikki. That's good. Sassy Diva. You can do that, so why not, you know? You need to be affected by them. And even still, people find people in the Infinity Nikki videos still complaining, play it while complaining. Yeah. It's, I think, natural a thing for humans to complain about anything. There are a couple of YouTubers who just play Infinity Nikki and react to it just to complain about it. Like, if you hate the game so much, leave. True. Jude, a long time ago, my cousin was a good COD player, so he let me speak into the mic instead of him. So many people got so mad at the thought they were getting beaten by a young girl. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Jude. That's cool. That's cool. I love this. Sasidiva, this one YouTube has wait back to back while complaining. I get constructive criticism. Yeah. Nikrida, people who play Nikki just to play about, oh yeah, I can think of a couple, true. Sasidiva, but once it's turned into this patch is bad, back to back to back, it starts to feel like you're on an obsessed state. I mean, people also, I feel like to one degree, yeah, it's one way is because they get more views, because people who complain somehow, controversial plots, whatever, they say something not one other person said before, like complaining or, yeah, this is bad, okay? They are getting more views because people are interested in drama more than about the happy things, okay? Yeah, so this is probably that. One reason, and the other reason is maybe people are also just burnt out somehow and don't realize it. And maybe they are just miserable because they are close to a burnout. And maybe they are hating on everything. So maybe this could also be part of it. Yeah, they are sponsored. Okay. I had to block them out. Yeah, it's good. I mean, you can do that. Because you don't need to see negative things if it does affect your mood. You should try ways to, and if you just can't scroll away, you can just block them or from your account. It's also a way to deal with it. People even want you to always criticize the game. Like, if I'm happy with everything in the game, I'm suddenly worshipping $1 million company. No, I'm just enjoying my game. Yeah. Sassy Diva, like, take a break from Nikki. Yeah. I remember this one YouTuber who used to make Nikki content who got burnt out and left it, and she plays other games, and that's a valid way to handle it. It's true. You can definitely do that. I just see Nikrida, I just see them looking miserable in their little thumbnails and makes me smile. I mean, okay. That's all for balance stakes. Yeah, there is a lot. I know. I mean, some people also got bored somehow, you know? Maybe they are going bored with the content and doing everything the same always. So they try to switch it. I remember I joined Genshin when this one guy, how was he called from YouTube? Yeah, one of the Genshin YouTubers did get a burnout from Genshin when I started playing, okay? He was constantly complaining about this game, constantly, until he quit. Only to play it again years later for the views, you know? But he got like thousands of dollars with just streaming Genshin, but did end up complaining about it in the end. Yeah, this is the quest. Like, for instance, sometimes I get labeled a hater for my balance stakes. One time I dragged Flop of Wishes when they got banned. Then I always drag Wings of Wishes. Basically, they insulted I'm a hater, but dragging Wings of Wishes is my stick. Yeah. Oh, it's a Pakistanian. Okay, interesting. What is he doing here? Wait a minute. What is a Pakistanian? I mean, they came probably while Heaven's Reach opened the gates, right? But what's he doing? Jude, the best action, especially with gacha game, is to take a break when you need it, not to push yourself to the point it's too much. Yeah, I also felt last patch kind of like an exhaustion, and I feel like I was just in Germany you would call it Urlaubsreif. Urlaubsreif. I can't even talk German anymore. Urlaubsreif. Yeah. So if you desperately need holidays, and that's what I book holidays in September, so I'll be away for a week in the 2nd September week. So there will be no videos, no previews, nothing in the whole week. So I'm already excited about this. Yeah. Imagine my surprise when I first opened Nikki for the first time and Wings of Vision was the banner I was greeted with. I only put on Wings of Wishes for the first star. The first I was like, why isn't this the 5-star? Yeah, true. But I wasn't complaining because the first star was cheaper. True. Jude, you okay? Have fun during that. We all need breaks. That's true. That's true. That's why I booked my holidays. A 2nd September week. I should maybe mention it. I will mention it maybe next week. I don't know. On my channel. I still need to. I will put all the 2.9 content out. But I don't know. Maybe in the 2nd September week there will be already something about the 4 stars. So yeah, then I will just delay everything later on. I will say my take for 2.8 was originally controversial, but now it's not. Listen, I need to handle my feelings when it comes to anger. Peter, I hope you can relax, just like I am on vacation. Yeah, I also hope so. I will go to Switzerland. So, yeah, probably near where you live, Peter, right? You know the song, but you're not a Pakistanian. Yeah, Nikki's amazing. Not only can she recognize the sound of solo ocarina, she can also play it. She knows both the fairy songs and the healing songs. Momo. Momo is like, you know, my BFF is like the best. Yeah, and got coming back made 2.8 amazing. Now I can make out with both Engan and McGill and McGill's off. True. True, Sassy Diva. Oh, that sounds nice. Sling and eating chocolate. Oh yeah. A Swiss chocolate, Switzerland chocolate is the best. That's true. Yeah. I'm very, very excited to see the mountains. And there's also a lake. I can go for walks with my dog. Yeah, that would be cool. For I had to laugh at this main quest dispatch. Mom is like the mother who tells every relative, yes, she can dance. Come on, show them. Oh, wow, a 5-minute quest. I love it. Okay, yeah, that's true. It was shortly before the 2.8 banner. Yeah, that's true. The only thing that was there in this patch was like the lore about Nikki a little bit, and that's it. Mama and I spent some time in Boneyard a while back, and by a stroke of luck, we learned how to play the solo ocarina. I see, I had no idea that outsiders could learn such things in the Boneyard these days. Since you're familiar, perhaps you can help me confirm something. The fairy song I just played, is it the same as when the ferryman in the Boneyard play? To be honest, there's nothing wrong with the melody you just played. However, you played the notes at the end a bit too softly. Since when is Nikki like a music critic? Is that so? It's been away for too long. It seems I've forgotten some parts of the melody. If you don't mind, can you play the fairy song for me? Of course I'll play it for you right now. Yeah. Okay, shit. Okay, I think I know this melody. There are no souls in heaven's reach that needed to be ferried. Playing this solo arena eventually became a way to pass the time. Almost like talking to oneself. To be honest, I can no longer tell what I'm really playing. Thank you for allowing me to hear the fairy song again. No need to thank me. I never thought I'd meet someone in Heaven's Reach who could play the solo ocarina. We've been away from the boneyard for so long. Have you ever thought of going back? Go back? There isn't a place for someone like me there. Someone who should have been forgotten a long time ago. What? Why? What happened? Ah, look at me. I'm already rambling. Almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Aspen. A member of Moffus. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I mean, not cool that he's a member of Moffus, but I feel like this is an interesting story. Because I also want to have everything for my lore videos. So every Moffus member we meet, I will make a short remark on them. .5 was a faith season, but 2.8 is another level. Yeah, I agree. I really like the fairy song tune. That's cute. I would say 2.5 and 2.8 both hit me in the feels. Yeah, they are both really, really good. Why does he sound like he's going insane? Yeah, I feel like something was happening to him. Weather-wise, Switzerland and Austria to the south are just like here, so I know what kind of weather you're having. I look forward to you coming back. Thank you. Hello. I don't know why the recent event got a pressing tone underneath it. It has, right? Imagine he was with Medell and then he left and she died just to be on the wrong side of history again. Oh, shit, yeah, that will not be good. I hope 3.0, the new area, is a really good story. Yeah, I also hope so. I also have high hopes. I think the way they handle depression is good. Yeah. Of course, look at me. Aside from my rambling, my mind must be getting dull with age. I'm sure you already noticed my scales are turning white. My time is running out. Oh, it's an old Perxolian. I thought I was ready to leave this world behind, but after hearing you play the fairy song, I suddenly realized there are still things I need to take care of. I want to do something and I also want to leave something behind. This is why I have a rather big request. I hope you can stay with me until I finish the things I need to do, just to bear witness. I know this is quite a strange request. If it puts you in a difficult position, please feel free to refuse. I would completely understand. No, of course we help you. Come on. Don't say that. We're happy to finish your journey with you and be your witness. Where would you like to go first? Let's go to the place I used to work. I've spent most of my life in Moffus, and before I leave, I'd like to go back and take care of a few things. Okay. Where's his workplace? Okay, I think I need to go here. That's much faster. Okay, he's here already. Like choosing which cockpit soul to live kinda act up. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, kinda. Leave? Leave to where? I think he will be dead soon. I'm sorry, Atsumo. There are only depressing quests here. I mean, not because I have an axe. Okay. I've spent almost my life buried in those stacks of papers, but now Morpheus has disbanded. I want to sort out my things and take them with me. However, at my age, I simply don't have the strength to go through everything. Could I trouble you to help me collect my things? You know the fairy song, I've been to the boneyard. I have a feeling you'll be able to recognize my things when you see them. No problem, I take care of everything. I find anything that belongs to you, I bring it to you, whatever. Okay, what's that? A stack of old archives, documents regarding Espen, a registry of the first external members of Morpheus. Espen's name is listed along with a Praxionian who looks like him. The relation column notes him as his younger brother. Okay. They both joined Morpheus. A stack of research report. The Ice Soul research documents sent by Espen. A marginal note reads, if the new god descends, the soul rift can be eliminated. Okay. Yellowed manuscript. Description of the Bonnia's healing song, Nova healing related records. A scribbled note reads, if I will find a way to truly overcome the soul rift. Okay. Complicated stuff, yeah. Okay, manuscript can... How's it going? Did you find my things? A stack of old documents. Come, Morpheus welcomes you. Together we shall honor the new god, bring the net to suffering and take. Why can I see this? I hate it when I can't really read it aloud. Remember this list. There were the names of all the new members accepted into Morpheus. Back then, we had nowhere left to turn. We only wanted to stop the endless suffering. Okay, so this was the reason. So Morpheus probably promised them that they would heal them in a way if they helped them. Morpheus gave us much needed hope. They said that as long as we could create a new god, we could be in control of our own destiny. Also, Heaven's Reach become our new home. Oh. How's it going? Okay, then the other things, yellowed manuscript. Find a cure and create a new world, free from soul rift. A healing song as well as information about healing techniques. I think it probably belongs to you. I didn't expect these things to still be there. There was the lucky charm I dedicated myself to before leaving the boneyard. Back then I was still a ferryman in training. I was during the soul tide, and many were succumbing to soul rift, but those who remained still had to continue guiding souls onward, day after day. During that time, someone said to me, the dragons abandoned the Praxionians long ago. Only by creating a new god can this all come to an end. I believed them. I no longer wanted to waste myself on an empty oath, Not that I want to wait for death from Soul Rift. I wanted to find a way forward to create a new world free from Soul Rift. Before leaving, I transcribed all the healing materials I could find. I knew I wouldn't be able to completely eradicate Soul Rift, but at least I could erase the suffering of others. Okay, and then last thing, stack of reports. Faster, faster, if you cannot create a new god now, it'll be too late. About research on souls from Moffa's eyes, and they have your signature on them. This is really cool to like, no members of Moffa's were manipulated and didn't join even in 10. Then how did Engard learn to leave? Yeah. Especially since he was the son of two important people, the propaganda he was fed was likely a lot and precise. Yeah, exactly. I did love this recent update compared to the Spira one. Still curious, just morality lesson. Yeah, true, true. Although, during my years in Moffa's, I worked in the Ice division, conducting preliminary experiments on sulfuring and resurrection. I devoted all my efforts to creating a new god. At that time, I believe it was the only way to bring an end to Soul Rift. I never imagined my entire life could be contained within a stack of papers and a few lines of text. Oh, I betrayed my people, left the boneyard to join Moffa's. I spent my whole life searching for a way to eradicate Soul Rift. Aspen, there's something I wanted to tell you. The mark of the cycle has returned to the cradle of reincarnation. The Praxolias no longer suffer from Soul Rift as they once did, and perhaps in 100 years it will disappear completely. The suffering you've always wanted to see stop, it's finally coming to an end. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I see. So the cure to Soul Rift didn't come from me after all. But at this point, none of that matters anymore. Aspen had once been so fixated or eradicated Soul Rift, yet now that his wish has come true, he seems so calm. I wonder why that is. There must be something with the information we dug up that will tell us. Oh, okay. Aspen was once his sister. this is kind of cool. Where's his brother? Yeah, that's a good question. Apprentice, ferryman or healer, I didn't remember. He made a copy of, yeah, probably healer, probably, right? No. Healer. Records regarding treatment in hopes of easing the pain caused in his heart. Later he arrived to Heaven's Reach and became one of the first outside members of Moffa's. According to the registry, his brother. Okay. Maybe a healer? Okay, it was a healer. Ferryman then. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. Aspen was so determined to cure Soul Rift because of his brother. Oh. Oh no. Did he die before him? Aspen, the reason you was desperately trying to find a cure for Soul Rift was because of your brother? I just saw his name in the list of members Moffa's. What happened to him? He didn't live to see the arrival of the new god. Soon after he joined Moffa's, he succumbed to Soul Rift. No. Where's his brother? Where's his brother in fault? Atsumu, you know where he is. It's already such a common trope, okay? They don't really make it easy on us, man. with all the drama here. Your assumption is correct. The reason I was so desperate to create a new god was to save him. His dying wish was to see a world free of soul rift. I tried to make that come true for him. No. But in the end, maybe I was just trying to prove to myself that leaving the boneyard and risking our lives to walk this path was the right choice. Oh, that's terrible. I understand. Thank you for sharing all this with me. I always thought I kept these sentiments buried deep within my heart. However, being able to say them to another person has been somewhat comforting. Would you be willing to accompany me when I visit him? His grave is by a cliff just on the outskirts of Heaven's Reach. Aside from that, there is also one more thing I'd like to ask of you. Of course, whatever you need to do, Mama and I are happy to accompany you. Making me cry now. I have a cold. I will start sending these medical bills to info now. They just keep doing that, right? One tragic story after another. Like, give us a little bit more funny moments that we did in the boneyard. And this is the grave. Why are there two gravestones here? There's an old... Wait, what is she? Oh my god, there are... Aspen, why are there two gravestones here? One is my brother's and the other one belongs to me. What? Are you dead already? What? Oh, is he just planning his grave for him? When we left the boneyard, it was considered a betrayal of our people. After that, I felt I wasn't worthy of a traditional Paxolian ship burial, so I adopted the Titan's tradition and erected the bare gravestones for him. Did that metal ornament belong to him? That was his headpiece when he was in Muffers. He took nothing with him when he left the boneyard with me. He was only a child then. This headpiece the only thing that proves he ever existed. Oh my god. Where's yours? If Muffers were still around, I probably would have placed it at my gravestone as well. But now I'm not sure. Regardless, that's a problem for another day. Nikki, I brought you here today because there's one more thing I need your help with. Would you play the healing song for my brother? When he passed away, I couldn't help but think, if I had been a healer, would he have been able to hold on until the day the new god arrived? Would he still have been in so much pain? I know there's no point in saying any of this now, but I still want to make amends somehow. For his sake and for my own. I understand, Aspen. I played the healing song for him on your behalf. Oh, that's terrible, man. This is just sad. Oh no. Wherever you go, I go too. I trust you. Heaven's Reach, what a grand name. Aspen's is our new home. Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. Just let me rest for a while. I'll be okay. Aspen promised me we'll create a new god and bring about a world without soul rift. Oh. In the days right before he passed away, he was drifting in and out of consciousness. Then one night, he suddenly opened his eyes and told me about a dream. In his dream, there were massive dragon bones, all dazzling white. Like, stretched across the endless wasteland. In the gaps between the bones were fields of crimson bone flame blooms. He said he longed to see the crimson hue once more, but in the end he couldn't hold on. Oh, that's why I choose this spot for our graves. On clear days, you can see the boneyard in the distance. And when the wind blows from over there, it carries the scent of the bone flame blooms. Aspen, let me go pick some bone flame blooms for you. No! No, you've already done too much for me. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Where I am from, where we visit those who passed away, we bring flowers so they know they haven't been forgotten. If you don't mind, I'd like to bring some flowers for your brother too. I'm sure you would like that very much, but please take your time. There's no rush. Aspen, what do you plan on doing now? You already helped me accomplish the most important things I needed to do. Once I finish adding the final touches to my own gravestone, there'll be nothing left for me to do. I'll probably spend the remaining days of my life idly waiting for my final day to arrive. But the world is so vast and beautiful, Aspen. You could live for yourself once more. Explore the rest of Miraland. Return to the boneyard. Stay in Heaven's Reach for a new life. Yeah, I think his guild would probably not allow him to go to boneyard again. But maybe this would be still a good idea. Boneyard has changed a great deal since you were last time. Solarif is slowly fading and a cycle of reincarnations returned to normal. Maybe you could go back and take a look. I never really thought about it like that before, Nikki. Thank you, I'll give your words some serious thought. Perhaps next when we meet, we shall have my answer. Collect 3 fresh bone flame blooms. These are the ones in the boneyard, right? Here, right? I hope he will not die in the in the meantime. Come on. Oh, these, right? Oh, you're in a seat.
Beautiful weather. Perfect for a walk by the
Okay.
sea.
Wish Nikki would arrive earlier. We can change his brother's fate. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's always like that. There will, like, you know, if she would arrive even earlier, she maybe could have stopped what's happened to the Santas, you know. You could always think like that. A little bit faster, you know. Yeah, that's like the tragic, you know. You can't control time. There's a letter in front of the gravestone. Investigate. Aspen's letter to Nikki. After you left, I sat here for several sunrises and moonsets, contemplating your words. There's still much to see and love in this world, enough for me to live life to the fullest. I admire the way you live, so passionate and fearless. I once had the same courage, but I've long since returned it to time. From the boneyard to Heaven's Reach, I spent my whole life chasing after a single purpose, and now I've walked all there is to walk, and those I vowed to protect have all fallen into eternal slumber. The goal I dedicated everything to pursue had already been realized before I noticed. Looking back, I've walked long enough and far enough for the reason I find myself at peace with the idea of stopping. The soul ocarina is something I've had on me since I was young, the only thing I took when I left the boneyard. It accompanied me through endless long nights, bearing witness to my highs and lows, my obsessions, my struggles, and my futile hope. If I have to leave something behind to prove I once lived, this must be it. Do not grieve for me. I wasn't crushed by fate. I simply saw enough. Spare a moment if you're so inclined and play me a song using the soul ocarina. It doesn't have to be the fairy song, just whatever melody that feels the realest to you in the moment. The wind will listen in my stead. Aspen. No, I think he died, right? While we were away, I knew it, okay? I shouldn't have leave. I choose peace. Yeah, at least he was okay last days of his life, you know. I mean, it is his. Do not grieve for me. I think Asumo, this already tells it, right? No, bro, if you saw enough, close your eyes for a moment. That's so sad, what? Yeah. Totally. It's really sad, you know. You know, you lived, you betrayed a kinda your fate because someone else promised you a way out, okay, and curing the soul rift while your brother was ill. So he wanted for him and his brother a better life, and then he studied cure for soul rift, only to see afterwards that he was betrayed somehow, and you know, yeah, that's really sad. Oh yeah, I gasped the moment to finish the quest. Yeah. Oh, the day have been exhausting. Let me just play my game for a bit to take my mind off things, the game. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to play more. Nikki, where's Aspen? Is he gone? I guess we have our answer. The wind, right? Oh, but look at that. There are at least like the flowers now on the graves. On both graves, you know. And there is the solar ocarina. And there is then this hair accessory the brother had. Oh. Oh. God, this is really... there is also, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's also Grey Fog Lake. Have you seen this? It was somewhere here, wait a minute. Where was it? I think it was somewhere here. Yeah, it was here. This one. This one is probably, you see? To click. It once gently accompanied us to sleep yesterday. Now it's going to tomorrow to wait for us. Right? Yeah. And here it was like a 30 diamond chest. That's why I was here. But then I found this. I just want them to be happy. I mean, to be fair, this game is definitely... This patch is all about like death and rebirth and the cycle, you know? So I guess it was programmed that it has a lot of... I'm trying to stay positive. Oh, yeah. Okay, the last one of this ones. I will not do the Shroomsera ones. Unless this is a Shroomsera one. No, it's somewhere behind. Talk to the mysterious Shroomsera. Okay. Okay, let's just do this quest. Travelers, don't come over here and heed the warning of the Great Mystery 19. Don't come over here. Listen to me, travelers. Where we go to the center district at midnight. Something terrible is looking there. The shrooms will forever hunt us. What a weird name for Shroomsera. You think that's scary? It doesn't frighten me at all. Momo's not buying it. Did I already tell you it? And he reminds me of my dog. Momo, calm down first. Mystery 19. What a unique name. What does it mean? And why are you warning everyone away? Is there a danger here? I want to study all the mysteries in the world, so this is the name I choose for myself. A truly great name. You guys must heed Mystery 19's warning and stay away from the center district. When night falls, rules of horror will begin. Rules of horror. This is right, a mysterious phenomenon that only recently appeared within the center district. Anyone who violates the rules, whether they mean to or not, will be cursed. From the moment on, they will be plagued by constant misfortune. My warning has been delivered. I must go tell the other travelers now. See you. What? What's it all about? The Shroomsera makes absolutely no sense. She pops out of nowhere. And now she runs off into thin air. Still, I have to admit I'm pretty curious about the rules of horror she mentioned. No time to lose. Let's investigate tonight. Okay. I mean, Nikki's at least nicely clothed for this quest. Why so angry, Mama? And he looks so cute while doing it, like nobody getting scared. Trellas, don't come over. I must heed the warning of the great Mystery 19. Don't come over here. Listen to me. Whatever you do not go to Center District at midnight. Something terrible is looking there. I already told you, I got it covered. If anything dangerous shows up, I handle that. Just let me take a quick look. No way, I cannot let you pass. What are you guys arguing about this late night? I did not want to pick a fight with this little one either. But she suddenly popped out, acting all mysterious and claiming she's unlike any other Shroomsera. She introduced herself as Mystery 19, insisting it's a great title she chose herself. I could barely understand her. All I know is that she's been blocking the way. Why are there even more people coming? Does nobody even listen to my warnings? See, I told you, no true adventurer could resist a mystery like that, especially with such a suspicious warning. She also, can we appreciate her face? Look how gorgeous Kizzle looks like. And she looks cool, isn't she? Look at her green eyes. Exactly, adventurers always go where they're told not to. If you really wanted to keep them away, you shouldn't rush them inside. It would have seemed sent them running. Wait, what? No, absolutely not. How could I send you into a place where rules of horror happened? Face card never declines. So yeah, I've been talking about these rules of horror for a while now, but what exactly is it? Yeah, exactly. Whether it is a behemoth, a brush beaver, you have to let us see it. I want to know too. Fine, since you insist, I will tell you. Okay, Shroomsera's Midnight Operation Rules. Strictly follow these rules. Do not adopt them, do not discuss them, do not change them. Do not go deep into the Center District between 12 and 4 at night. If you accidentally wander in, you must place 3 one-spin flowers where the diamond points. Be sure to place the windspin flowers from left to right in order. Once you've done, keep your head down and leave immediately. Rule 4, if you sense someone tailing you, do not look back, do not respond. What? Legend has it that a long time ago, a titan lived here. In the dead of night, he would command his servants to collect various offerings. They performed dark rites, whispering vile desires to the gods. The gods rejected him and took his life. Of course. Of course. The Titan died with his wish unfilled, and his lingering resentment transformed into these rules of horror, cursing everyone to fall into the same misfortune he suffered. That is exactly how the song goes in the Bard's Ballad. It sounds terrifying, right? Wait, is that it? I thought it was actually going to be scary. I'm taking the lead. Let us meet up inside of Center District. See you. Yeah. She ain't get scared so easily, huh? Yeah, what are you pulling on my clothes for? None of you are listening. I'm furious. I have to keep you away from the danger. The rules of horror is about to manifest any minute now. Stay away. Yank the shoulders away. Surprise strength and white still. Okay. Nikki, now that we know what the rules are, what's our next move? I'm drawing a blank right now. Why don't we head to the rumored Center District depths? Sure. Nikki, you already have 3 windspin flowers. That's placing them. Where are we placing them? Oh, do we need to go there? Come on, Nikki, you're doing this. Come on. No. Nikki, don't annoy me. Oh, she gets stuck. Shit. What I'm doing now? Uh, it's always like this. I just can't get. Let's go with here then. I'll be honest, this place is so gloomy. Something feels off. The area looks like it was well lived in by the Titans. Also check out this carpet. It has a giant diamond shape on it. I'm thinking this is where the rituals were held. We can try placing the 3 windspin flowers here according to the rules. I won't pretend I'm not a little scared, but I'm even more curious. Okay, placing. It should be the place. According to the rules, we need to place 3 windspin flowers here in the right order. Please be careful, Nikki. Oh shit. I don't remember. I think from right to left. Looks like nothing happened. Do we need to adjust the order in which place them? Press from left to right. Oh. A cockbot? Whoa, it appeared, a legendary curse. Ah! Do not be afraid. Look, Mom, it's just one of cockbots, not a ghost or a monster. Bzz, bzz. The noises coming from the god are so weird. It really sounds like the voice of some kind of monster. The cockbot is pretty maintained. Looks like something's jammed. Let's try to fix it. Maybe then we can understand what it's trying to say. Investigate. Leah rebooting. Happy birthday, Noran. Noran? No, it's the robot. You know, I was telling about in my lore video that it was like a letter where a mother of a small child, maybe a baby even, that was called Noran, she planned to give, even though she was soon, yeah, is this from the birthday gift Noran's mother left? Yeah, I think so. Because in this letter, it said that she was planning, even though she had like not long time to live when she was writing this letter, and her child was still a baby, so she planned to give her daughter gifts every year to her birthday. So this looks like one of the gifts. Maybe the cockbot was the one delivering the gifts to the child. Respond to the name of Nikki. Respond to the name of Noran. Thank you, Leah. Happy birthday. Ah, I get it. It wasn't cursing anyone. It was just wishing Noran a happy birthday. It's super old and broken. The noise made us get the wrong idea completely. This is for you, Karenza's gift. It was a son. Okay, sorry. I thought it was a daughter. Okay. My dearest son, Noran, you are 18 this year. A time when you celebrate the beginning of your adulthood as it is tradition. You have now properly started your ascent of the staircase of life. I am cheering and rooting for you. Henceforth, you will command this world like all the ancestors, saints, and kings that came before you. You can stand on your own now, Titan. How proud I am to say that you have pushed open the heavy doors of fate. You have overcome the most critical obstacle of life. My child, your natural bravery will help you accomplish great things and walk with confidence. I imagine you must have surpassed me in height now and can touch the sky by simply raising your hand. You must have already found a career, either as an eloquent scholar who speaks the truth in riddles, or a player of instruments who sings songs of joy and praise. Or perhaps your dream lies elsewhere. You may have already taken the armor off the pedestal to follow your mother's path into the perilous battlefield, aiming to leave your mark in history. Whatever you choose, remember, there's no need to worry, no fear. Such in the nature of adulthood and time, difficult to grasp and forever roaming the world without a care for rules, like the stars, it may seem distant, but it will suddenly fall before your eyes overnight. We all dream of reaching adulthood, but some things will never change. Like the little Noran who loved windspin flowers, he will still be around even if you have become an adult, always there, never growing. And he will be forever in my heart just the same. I give you my blessing for this grand and once-in-a-lifetime moment. I have a special surprise on top of your usual birth ritual, a coming-of-age present for you that contains 2 items. It is impossible for me to share this joy with you in person, so I hope my carefully selected gifts can match up to the seriousness of the occasion. The first item is a harp with a name carved on it. May its sound carry your name like wings towards the stars and our ancestors beyond. The second item is the hammer I once wielded. I think it will fit well in your hand like it did mine. And finally, I hope I can have your forgiveness, for I will soon part with you forever, like the last ray of sunset. I have no regrets for farewells or a constant truth. Somewhere in this world there is someone even more beautiful, amazing, precious, and unique to you than me, and well as a land more vast and distant for you to visit and conquer. Life has endless possibilities, like an ocean to a stream, or a sky to a bird. Let us bid each other farewell. Please remember me, for you have never lost me. I will be here in every wisp of breeze and every sound of strings. As long as you think of me, I will be by your side. My warmest and final regards. Love always, Mother. No. Yeah, so from the letter you can find somewhere. She already told about the gifts she was planning and how much she regretted not seeing her child grown up. And yeah, she was a warrior, so that's why she wielded the hammer. Oh wow. And the one of the most sad parts also is that we also find the name Noran on one of the cocoon chambers. So it is possible that maybe Noran was a host. Yeah, I mentioned it in my lore video. Yeah, final farewell. So this was the end of the letters. Nikki, did it just mention windspin flowers or something about a birth ritual? Judging by the wording of the letter, windspin flowers might have been something that the child loved when he was little. As for the birth ritual, it was probably just an elegant historical term Titans used for a birthday party. A birthday party, of course, if following the requirements of the rules to arrange items in the order was meant to perform a ritual. Then this ritual was very likely the original birthday party. Oh yeah. The truth behind the rules of horror is the origin of rules of horror might have been a promise between this mother and her child. That was supposed to be their secret. So how does everyone else know every little detail? Midnight, Noren, prepare. Bzz. Birthday ritual, prepare. I see. Since Leah's internal mechanisms are broken, it cannot play the recording properly, which causes it to leak bits of information every now and then. Mama, you mentioned earlier that the noise sounds like a monster's voice. When you combine that with the rumors and the legend, yeah, it's highly likely that certain people or Shroomseras naturally misinterpreted it as a curse. So the so-called sacrificial ritual was actually... Since the blessing was mistaken for a curse, it makes sense that the birthday party was misunderstood as well. It was originally just a birthday celebration, so how did it end up being passed down as a wicked ritual of the Titans? I guess it's because Leah only appears at night and acts according to her programming. And when an unsuspecting person stumbles upon a battered conch making strange noises, if it were you, Mama, how would you describe this to others the next morning? It would obviously be, last night I saw the battered cockbutt. It sounded just like a ghost. I don't know what it was tinkering with, but it was absolutely terrifying. Exactly, as the story spread, it got twisted and embellished, eventually turning into a wicked Titan ritual. Now it all makes sense. The rulers of horror was never a supernatural event at all. The truth of the matter is, he had simply long ago recorded birthday blessing from a terminally ill mother to her child. The cockbot was malfunctioning, so people misheard its words. Over time, these misunderstandings evolved into these rules, and the so-called sacrificial ritual was merely a misunderstanding of what was originally a birthday celebration. The explanation makes sense, Nikki, but doesn't account to the other rules. I was thinking the same thing. After centuries being passed down, some rules just don't make sense anymore. What matters most is the deep love shared between this mother and child. Still, I wonder if this final blessing ever found its way to Noren. Now that I know the truth, I'm not scared anymore. In fact, it just makes me feel a little sad. I am sure they must have reunited with each other in the next... Yeah... Okay, this was also sad. Every quest we played today was sad. In fault. Look, Noren letters. There are more letters. Wait a minute. No. I know. Oh, there are all recorded letters there, not only to the 18-year-old, but to everyone. Oh my god, no way. I didn't know it gets even worse. Oh shit, I need to read them all. Just to get closure, okay? After that, I will stop the stream probably. So I will not play the other Shroomsera quests. To my dearest son, Noran, today marks your 7th birthday. I'm writing this letter to celebrate the joy of your growth. I presume today is your first day at school, either worrying over a math problem or crying over a dispute with a classmate. There's no need to worry or fear for life, like mathematics cannot be understood in merely a day. And ripples in your friendships are like morning dew, evaporating in the blink of an eye. I have prepared a gift named Patience and placed it in the pen case sent to you today. I hope that every time you fetch your pen from the case, it reminds me that nothing is weighting you down, also on your mind, and that you can take your time when tackling my unique task. May you harbor this carefree attitude now and always. May it broaden your path and adorn it with sunshine and flowers. P.S. Remember to eat fruit and vegetables. Do not be picky. Warm regards. Love always. Mother. Several comments are written below. They say Mom turned into a star in the sky. Oh. I like it when the weather is clear so I can see Mom in the night sky. Oh. So he definitely read that one. Letter 2 to 12-year-old Noran. To my dearest son Noran, I am writing to congratulate you on your 12th birthday. You must have grown quite a bit and will soon notice a change in your voice. Soon you will be studying at a new school where you will meet new friends. Perhaps you no longer consider yourself a child and wish to be treated as an adult. There was a time when I shared the same feelings, so I can relate. Unfortunately, I cannot be by your side as you go through this key stage of life. However, you must remember that I want you to remain as genuine when you were younger. There's no need to hide your emotions. Cry if you feel sad. Laugh if you feel happy. If melancholy ever comes to you and keeps you from speaking your mind, lift your head and look for the moon. The clear moonlight will accompany you as I do. May you lead a life full of clear skies and warm breezes, without a ripple to trouble you. Warm regards. Love always, Mother. Several comments are written below. An astronomer said there would be a once-in-a-century meteor shower this year. Maudley, oh, the friend I made at my new school whom I told you about in my last letter. No, he was also writing letters to her mother. His mother, I mean. I said that if I make a wish during a meteor shower, it will come true. Maybe you should tell him that shooting stars are just falling stardust and can't grant wishes. But if they can, I say, oh shooting star, hear my wish before you land. Let Mom and me meet in person. Oh man. But he still misses his mother as much as he did when he was a kid. I mean, a 12-year-old, you're still a kid, okay, Nikki? A 16-year-old Noran. My dearest son, Noran, I hope this letter finds you well. In the blink of an eye, you have already turned 16. I imagine you may have bloodshot eyes from staying up night after night in preparation for the martial arts contest or the artisan exam. You may be quietly bawling in anger after an argument with a friend. You may be staring at yourself in the mirror, contemplating who and where you are in this world and what future path to take. Know that these are all normal for a 16-year-old. Luckily, a year later, you'll be able to take your future into your own hands like a baby bird venturing into its vast forest. I have walked this very same path before, so heed my warning. Do not rush yourself to grow to meet others' expectations. When you feel lost, think back to the stubbornness of the younger self when you climbed back up from a fall. I hope you always keep your strengths of yours and mine in mind. Warm regards, love always, Mother. A comment is written below. I've already become a strong warrior like you. Are you proud of me? Oh, so he took the profession of his mother. I'm sure Karensa would be proud. Yeah, Karensa was the mother's name, right? We knew from the birthday message. Okay, letter 4. A certificate of commendation that reads, Noran, son of Karensa, exalted warrior, is hereby promoted to the position of Her Majesty's Guard. Under this certificate sits an obituary stating that the guard, Noran, was martyred. The two documents were put together, a place at the bottom of the letters. Okay, so he was the king's guard. The guard Noran was murdered. I mean, does this mean strange? If the recipients of this letter have all passed away, then who was it that put this obituaries here? I mean, we knew his body was in the cocoon chamber. So was it when he became a guard of the king? The Titan King, yeah. His Majesty is the Titan King, right? Yeah, I don't really understand it exactly what this means. It's enough for the letters. I should put them back and return them to Leah. Okay, that's it, right? Huh. Is this maybe something that still is something missing? Maybe they took him to the cocoon chamber, told everyone that he died. Oh yeah, this is a good explanation, Atsumu. Yeah, that's true. That's so sad, oh my god. Maybe for him this is the only way he can understand her mama better. Yeah. I mean, just imagine, you never really knew your mother. You only knew her a little bit from her letters, you know, so of course your desire is to understand her and you admire her, of course, you know, because she still somehow planned all that to get the letters released to your birthday, so you knew she loved you. Oh, that's really sad. Yeah. Leah. Maybe I will find something else. Yeah, maybe I need to read maybe even more letters. Maybe I will find some background info about this, but yeah. Yeah, but someone must have put this here in the cockbot. So yeah, the question is who? You know? So maybe that means in death they were reunited. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, you know, Matt. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I would have it would have been nice if I had a quest for you that was a little bit more lightheaded. But I played all of these, and all of these are not really nice. I mean, they are very good. Don't get me wrong. I like them. I liked all the background info you gotten. Like, very, very interesting to see a bit more about Noran. Because we already heard from him from the letter before. We did know a little bit more about Wilhelm, which is also very cool. Very tragic story. And we also found out about Espen, and somehow it was explained how Praxolians ended up working for Morphus. So I think this was really important lore information that we still were missing a little bit in the main story. Yeah. Other than that, I think... Yeah, it was really good still. So I feel like I do have a little bit more information that I can put into my lore video. I feel like because we have not a lot of time left, I will play all these on my own. Because I also want, you know, in the next lore video, I want, depending how big the part from Morphus will be, I can also want to talk about the Shroomsera letters and their lore somehow, so yeah. Okay, but I feel like still, it was sad, but it was still very, very interesting. So at least I'm kind of happy I played this with you guys. So you were able to cry with me. Yeah, I wish it's not the only way. Yeah, it's sad, but I think it brings comfort to players who are through tough times. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it was very sad. All of them. Sad but interesting and fun info tagline. Yeah, that's definitely true. Okay, guys, so I would say I will finish the stream for now. And yeah, don't forget there will be you can also watch on Twitch always. Okay, I'm only just telling you because wherever platform you want to watch my streams, Twitch always have drops with new patches, and yeah, it's also a way you can support me if you like my videos and streams. Yeah, other than that, I will stream again tomorrow, but tomorrow will be Genshin stream that I needed to move because I didn't feel well yesterday. And on Tuesday there will be another styling stream, but this time I will not make a theme styling, but I will style a miracle outfit because I get the first Evo on my main account and the second on my free-to-play account, so I can show you them and what you can do with it. Okay, I will unlock some colors. Danke für den schönen Stream. Ich habe es sehr genossen, dabei zu sein. Und freue mich auf das nächste Mal. Dankeschön, Peter. Schön, dass du da warst. Freut mich auch immer, dich in den Kommentaren zu sehen. they being nice with the free pools after making all of us depressed. This was a fun stream today. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Holo. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm excited for the upcoming stream. Thank you, Jude. Yeah, me too. Thank you all. And I wish you a nice evening or morning or day, wherever you are watching. And yeah. I see you guys. Bye, Hagam Neumann, über Tankred, Banana Banana. Bye, everyone. I see you tomorrow with Genshin or on Tuesday with Infinity Nikki again. Bye.